Good evening, traders. This is Mike Rabinowitz from MR Strategies. Just giving you a follow up on today's trading session. Pretty fairly well within the locations I had suggested the night before, telling you how 41 should be a key area. That was where the institutions played out the other day. And in fact, this thing really played out almost to a T. Once again, it just pretty much shedding light on the fact that the market continues to repeat patterns. And if you just take a look at what the high and lows from your previous day, you'd be amazed at how much you can get out of your following trading sessions. And look at these. Look at all these lows right here that they made at about 33. They just gave it away. So basically, this morning was about what can you get off of the 41. And you can see here, I took this trade a couple of times. I didn't get the pull away that I expected. So I was only getting partial fills. The yellow boxes are trades I take. Um, that was my game plan. I talked about it before the session, saying that you should pay attention to this. It was also S1, so it worked out quite nice as well. So you can see how price tried to pull away from this, and then at 9 o'clock, it rolled over pretty hard, and it came down to this low, which so happened to be about 33. And I figured any pull out of here, you have to take advantage of the long because that is at a pretty good double bottom at about 32, and they seem to be holding pretty strongly in that area. So I took that long, and you can see that thing just paid out nicely. I was hoping, I sat with it actually quite a while. I eventually got stopped out. I kept running my stop higher and higher. I thought I was going to get to the pivot. It fell a little short. So I basically sat on my hands because I pretty much lost internet at about 10:30. So I had no idea what was going on. So I wasn't even trading. But what's important is, as I provide these analysis, that pay attention to them. Pay attention to the locations. They really shed a lot of light, and this is where you could take advantage and reduce your risk. And with a little, you get the signal. Take advantage of it. These are opportunities to get on board to the upside. In fact, they even gave it to you late in the day. Um, you can see that you can just see. Look at all this congestion here, all around 41. And I talked about that number yesterday, and they did. They pulled away a bunch of times. I don't know what happened at 1 o'clock and what came out, but this right here is a classic double top pivot reversal. I mean, this is a quality short trade setup. This is coming off a fairly decent run up off of 43, got it up to about 58, running into resistance up there. Let's take a look where this 58 comes in, and it slammed it. So I don't know what came out at 1 o'clock. I don't know if the Fed made some type of comments or what came about, inflation talk, who knows. Once again, look at that. Pivot, reversal, short. I mean, this one you could have managed just to your likings. I mean, this thing looks like it just rammed straight down. Uh, and it gave you one more rundown to S1, the golden location. And here's a beautiful S1 reversal buy going back up. Like I said, coming off a hard sell off. What are your expectations? Are you going to jump on a bandwagon to the downside? Are you going to wait for the opportunity to reverse and get the long and what the bigs are going to do? Now, I don't see any institutional interest here. It's just a 20 handle break and basically a turn of events back to the upside value. They want the value. And the rest of the day, it looks like they just settled in around here. So let's take a look really quickly at tomorrow's numbers, and let's take a look at a game plan. I think this market is trying to take out these contract highs. It seems that way. We obviously want the best possible location. Pivot sitting at 48 now. That was actually a little resistance early in the day. That 48, I think I vaguely remember that. I remember one point it hit it right there and it rolled over pretty hard. So this little pocket in here, in fact, I'll box it in for you because you can kind of see all these highs and lows down in here between around 40. So good location. You can see how that really altered the trading session, and it was a kind of a tight trading range. So, about 47, they're trying to take it up. They just couldn't get thing going. I mean, I don't know whether they're looking for a catalyst to take this thing higher, but you can see right here this trend line coming in off of that late Friday high. We have yet to take it out. We tapped it. We tapped it late and it rolled over hard. Okay. And it just goes to show you what that location means. And they're trying to push it through overnight. I don't know where this thing's going to go. So I can't give you the full analysis. I prefer to wait for the morning and take it from there. At the end of the day, they're going to take advantage of whichever direction they push it overnight, as they did, I think, at about 10:30 when Europe closed. What did they do? It was kind of an inside day today. It wasn't. There was opportunities. Like I said, I was offline. I took advantage of it in the morning. My game plan was to get long between around 41 or S1, and then anything and take advantage of any weakness and look for the opportunities to go back up. Once again, you're in a bull trend, and it's trying to break out and maybe create a new contract high. So tomorrow is Wednesday, so usually we'll see what they're going to do with it. Uh, Numbers are a little tighter just for tomorrow. We had a tighter range today, so your levels are a little tighter. So let's see how the pivot plays out for you at 48. Usually in a bull trend, that's your first really key location, but let them dictate. I mean, if they want to ram this down overnight, then let them ram it down overnight. And once again, the golden area is 35 to about 30. I think a little underneath there, you have the daily MAs. So, it's a big area that they're holding on to. So, we'll see what happens. Um, Hope you guys are taking advantage of the analysis. And once again, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I mean, I think what I'm providing here is really straightforward. It's a little more in depth than this, but I'm just trying to get a read for what traders are looking for and whether or not this works well into their game plan or future game plan. So, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are making money. This is a follow up on today. I was offline. I traded in the morning and I got shut down. My internet was out at 10:30. I missed the entire afternoon. So we'll see if I can get on early in the morning and give you guys an early analysis if you guys are checking into what I'm doing. All right. You guys have a great night. Take care.